it was a position that several of us had occupied. I had it, I think, back in 1999 or so.
How did you occupy it?
And that's why you can't read some of those old minutes. Do we have, our nomination by the board is CB3. It sounds like the sort of thing you can buy over the counter or with a prescription. CB3 is, no?
I'm speaking for him, so I
Yes,
can say
CB3,
boo.
Carmelo Belardo III. Do we have any other nominations?
I nominate Toastmaster Benjamin Urrutia.
You accept, right?
Yes.
Yes. Like,
It gives me great pleasure to nominate Toastmaster Kathleen Hoffheimer.
Kathleen, do you accept?
I second.
Oh,
She accepts. All right. I entertain.
I'd like to nominate somebody, I really would, please let me. I would like to nominate distinguished, no, he's not even distinguished, he's just Roy. I don't know what it doesn't matter.
Secretary.
I don't want that law. I don't want that.
Well, he might turn it down, but I'd like to nominate
nominate.
Roy Shear.
No! No! God, no!
Move on.
Hell no!
Tell us how you really feel
Why
about
don't we just have a long discussion about it? Do we have any other nominations?
I move to close
it.
nominations.
Second, the motion is to close nominations. There's been a second. All those in favor of closing nominations, signify by saying aye. It's not. Opposed? Nominations are closed. Let's move into the voting.
Speeches.
Well,
Speech.
do we have anyone who would like to speak? Kathleen, would you like to give a speech?
There you go.
Sway us, Kathleen. Pamper us.
It's a little embarrassing. She has more hair.
Get out of the way, Jennifer.
I would love to be your secretary. I do have experience with data entry and computers and taking notes, so that would be my favorite in this role. But I love this club. It's been the best thing that's happened to me.
What the hell is going on up
The
there?
last 5 months, and you guys have been like another family to me. And I would love to be the secretary, be a part of this board, and love to continue. Thank you.
All right.
Our fire department.
And our next nominee,
What's that?
Benjamin, son of the right hand.
Anytime now, man. I mean,
Benny.
in English or Spanish?
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Well, I understand that secretary is the perfect job for me because I know how to keep secrets. I really don't know what the job entails, but probably to take notes, to relay the notes, something like that.
Copy the notes.
Yeah, copy the notes. But anything that relates to the duties of secretary that I don't know about, why we don't spell out the duties first of all, I am ready to take this job and do whatever is necessary for this club to come back again to heights that we want that to be. So, vote for me.
Carson, come on up to the lectern. Speaking on behalf of CB3, we have PTM President.
Thank you.
Please, no applause. I don't have the raw sexual power of Benjamin Urrutia.
That didn't need to be said.
But I don't need to because I'm speaking to Carmelo, who sent me his speech. DTM Carmelo Bellardo is running for our club secretary. He asked me to tell you really how deeply he cares about the club and how hard he's worked to keep our standards at a high level, which is why you, point to the audience, join, and you all keep coming back to our club. You know that Carmelo is the one who sets the standards and keeps them to us. You'll keep coming back to Club 3674, the Winter Park Toastmasters. And I believe that Carmelo will make an awesome, outstanding, detail-oriented secretary. He then goes on to say, you can use the rest of the time to tell silly drummer jokes. Okay. How can you tell the drummer's at the door? The knock speeds up. Why is a drum solo like a sneeze? You know it's coming, but there's nothing you can do to stop it. Did you guys hear about the drummer that graduated from college?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. What does a drummer have in common with a medium pizza? Neither can feed a family of 4. Okay, in all fairness, I play guitar. I don't require Pampers. So here's a few guitar player jokes. What do you call a guitarist who got dumped by his girlfriend?
What?
Homeless. How many lead guitarists does it take to change a light bulb?
20.
How many?
5. One to change it, 4 others to go, couldn't do it better. What's the difference between a guitar player and a savings bond? Eventually, a savings bond matures and begins to make money. Go, Carmelo!
You notice what Carson did at the end there? He shook my hand. So I'll pause for a moment. I know this is a lot of levity in this, but as Toastmasters, the Toastmaster is the person who is supposed to essentially run the meeting and defend the lectern. When you take over and you come speak, you greet the Toastmaster, he shakes your hands. Just let's remember to do that.
Have you washed your hand?
Coming in.
We need sanitizer.
Let's go ahead and move into a vote now. Is there anyone who wishes to withdraw their nomination? Benjamin, you have something to say?
And pass the stone at the same time.
You have my vote.
I cannot compete with Carmelo. Carmelo is very good. So at this point, I think that I don't qualify. Probably next year.
Next year,
I will
Benjamin,
go.
son of the right hand. Kathleen, did you have anything you wanted to say? Just nothing she wants to say. All right. Well, in that case, does Carmelo want to withdraw his name?
No, he wants to do it.
You don't want to dump him out of the court, right? All right.
He's not lingered.
So,
Go for that scenario.
Who was the board appointed? Who's the board appointed?
all those
Carmelo.
in favor of voting for Carmelo Velardo III as our next secretary of Winter Park Toastmasters, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Well, all those in favor of Kathleen?
Acclamation.
I did not actually count them.
Carmelo just told me, he said he withdraws.
Carmelo Velardo III,
No.
raise your hand.
I got a call from Carmelo, he's withdrawn.
Are you
Try again.
all those in favor of Carmelo?
Real vote, real vote.
All right.
A real vote. Real vote. Raise your hands high.
All those in favor of Kathleen?
Yay!
Let Carmelo know that my speech.
Vote Kathy.
I think it was close.
There she goes. Count Kathleen. She only has-
Kathleen is our next.
Get ready, man. It's next.
All right, so at this point, we'll go